My name is Leah Johnson. I am the head volleyball coach for Illinois State. I'm originally from the Springfield, Missouri area, a small town called Marshfield, and most commonly known for women's basketball. And so that's how I got into my athletic career, was basketball, and then found my way into volleyball and through middle school and forward, and had some friends who kindly introduced me to the club scene, and then it took off. I played my college ball at Missouri State and spent 4 years there. Also got my master's there working with athletics development. Started a club team and then went into my coaching career, found that that was my passion and stuck with it. You know, obviously my first job, it was pretty critical that I worked with a woman who gave me the opportunity to have a big voice. You know, a lot of times when you're an assistant, you walk in and you have to kind of sit secondhand and wait your turn and watch and learn. And she said, no, all in, go, speak up as much as you want, take this court. And so right out of the gate, you know, Angela gave me free reign. And then when I, went back to Missouri State, I saw that program in a different way. You know, as a player, you see it as an elite program, like you're playing to win. But as a coach, you see the mind game that goes into being a great coach. You really see the technical side, the teaching side, the strategic side. And then at Notre Dame, it was pretty cool to see the way they relate to their athletes, the time spent investing in relationships, the time spent getting to know players on a personal level is really what made for a sustainable program. You know, I kind of found my voice, I found the strategy behind the game, and then how important the relationships are.
Johnson was hired as head coach at SIUE in 2011 and took over a Cougar program still new to the Division I volleyball ranks.
Here I am in my first head coaching job and in that transition. So there was a lot of learning going on all sides, up, down, and side to side. So I really just approached it by doing it what I call the right way, or what the athletic director would call the right way, treating people well, investing in people for the long term. It wasn't about quick fixes. It was about building something that could sustain. I spent a lot of time really being introspective when I could. And then once I found what worked, once I found that niche that I thought, this is what I'm about, this is what our program should be about, good people, making good choices and working hard, you know, we just stuck with it. And then you saw it, you know, really kind of come alive.
In 2016, Johnson led the Cougars to a regular season Ohio Valley title, and she was named OVC Coach of the Year. In June, Illinois State tabbed her as the 7th coach in program history.
It would take a lot of thinking to find a reason to say no to this kind of job. You know, playing in the Missouri Valley, you have an understanding of elite programs. And then once you get into coaching, you really see how programs operate on the recruiting trail, the prestige that a name can hold. I think first and foremost, the institution is outstanding. You know, the brand is nationwide. And then within coaching, I saw the respect it had, you know, even beyond that. There's tradition and there's vision. So it's pretty special to be part of it. I think our teams will be known for how hard they play, that we will be relentless in our effort, relentless in our attitude. I think you'll see a team that has a lot of fun on the court. Like, competing hard is fun, and that will define us. Obviously, we want to be incredibly defensive. You know, that's my background. That's our conference requires that to be successful. So we will play that side of the game at the highest level that we possibly can. My family and I couldn't be more excited to be, you know, wearing the Redbird colors and moving to Bloomington Normal with my children, my 2 small children. This is an amazing community for kids to grow up in, and to be around this level of athletics is just phenomenal. So we're overjoyed.